Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here. For you guys and gals, Toradora, we're on episode number 23. We're getting very, very close to the finale. I cannot wait. The drama, the drama is stirring. And now you've gone to the point where we had a scene at the end of last episode or middle to end of last episode, Taiga and Ryuuji. I said it before in the stream. I don't know exactly what is happening there. Every time I've watched that scene, I've been of the belief that Taiga truly doesn't know who saved her, and Ryuji lied because he figured that would be what's best for Taiga, and she accepts it. The more I look at like the context behind like her asking and her expressions, etc., and the fact that she also spoke to Kitamoto, who even if he didn't reveal it, I to me it just feels like she kind of knows in the back of her mind Kitamoto's not the one who saved her. She wants it to be him because she doesn't want her to have revealed her truth to Ryuji. But I think she knows that probably was him and she just wants to deny it. And I think he recognizes that as well. And he goes along with like her denial. And it's very sad. Very, very sad in my opinion. And then the Minori stuff. I mean, let's get into the episode, everybody. We get chat. What is... I will check it out. Hold on, let me just save this. Hold up. Sorry, I'm just going to save. We just sent. Okay. That way I'll listen after the stream. There we go. Got it. Okay, everyone. Let's get into the episode. We're going to begin. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? She's so trash. Taiga, what are you doing? She has a third eye. Kitamura. Big relief, but Ryuji clearly doesn't look all that relieved. Sensei, take it. Poor Sensei. Poor Sensei. Haruta? Haruta? Haruta's become a man. He's become a man. Ooh, they're in trouble. Not. They good. They good. Got a girl under. Yes, indeed. I think they revealed that in this episode. Maybe it might be the next one. But that is correct with Haruta. Yo, what's up, Yellow Water? What is up? What is good? Welcome to the stream. A quick one, but welcome nonetheless, everybody. Hold on, let me just check something on my side here. It's just 2 days before 2022. Yes, indeed. Man, the time... Well, I guess 3 days for me. 3 days on my side. I still got 3 days to go until 22. To be fair, though, I feel like 2021, guys, went by very, very fast. Like, before I knew it, all of a sudden, I'm just like, man, year's almost over. Yeah, somehow 2021 feeling... Or I should say this, 2021 feeling very similar to 2020. Not going to lie. I hope 2022 is a little bit better. We had some ups in 2021, but it's kind of ending the way 2020 ended. Oh man, at least that's how it is in over here in America on the East Coast. Toradora will be 15 to 16 years old. Oh man, because when did this come out? 07? I love how he always refers to his mom by her first name. Yes, I do remember that. And now it's not. I have the same issue, all of them, even with like stuff like Sword Art Online that are set in the future, and I'm like, not anymore. Now we're in the present, and it's nothing like it. Mm-hmm. Ryuuji. I love how she said that, especially because we know at the end of the day, Yasuko and the teacher are pretty much in line. I feel like Ryuji's doing way too much, trying to focus on how to be mature and responsible. When the end of the day is just kind of like for his future, I fully get where Yasuko's coming from. I think Sensei's right. There are ways that they could go about working things out from a financial standpoint, but he should at least try before just giving up and being like, "Oh, well, I have to work. I have to this and that. I'm not meant for college." Hmm? Oh, this is important dialogue. What could I have done differently? Mm-hmm. Key on right now. Oh, because you realize that it's not possible. Mm-hmm. Dang. I mean, he had every right to give her a lecture there, though. I, I just feel like, oh, what? Oh, this is awkward. He walked in on the wrong conversation. Too many things are happening already in the early part of this episode. I cannot. We'll get into the Taiga stuff later in terms of her career plan and stuff like that. We'll circle back on that. Too many things are important right now. Don't give her the shoe back. Mm-hmm. Dang. Yes, she is affecting your life. Ami basically stuck around simply because she enjoyed being with everybody. Everything fell apart. And she feels partially responsible. Mm-hmm. Or so you thought. Oh, the Yasuko stuff. I forgot about this. This whole episode just has like stuff going down every second. Oh my gosh. So we gotta talk about Ami as well. Yasuko gets sick. Every time the Lakers beat someone who's of no relevance, everyone gets so excited. Rockets are awful. They're never a bad team. He's upset. The only person who's ever been there for Ryuji from the very beginning has always been his mother. And he feels responsible for the fact that she's going through what she is right now. She's in pain. That she's sick. Because she's over exerting herself. Yeah, where's your jacket? Legit almost died. I just had like horrible flashbacks to Orange where I can't remember the guy's name when he almost got hit by the car. It's not an issue of trust though, Ryuji. She's doing this not because she doesn't trust you, it's because she sees potential in you, and as her mother, as your mother, she wants to do everything she can to make sure you're set up without having to compromise the future. That's why she doesn't want you to work. I don't fully agree with it per se, but that's why. Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh no. Yes, that scene is straight out of the car. Taiga. Where's he trying to go? I don't know what happens after the Bunny Girl movie either. I'm sure some things get covered. My understanding when I ask people about it is that they're waiting for a volume or something to get fully adapted before they have enough for the next anime. But I have no idea what happens after the movie. Ryuji, my boy, you're making a mistake. You're trying to be responsible and take care of your mother, which I appreciate, but you can't lie to her. And you're also going against her very wishes right now by working. If she figures this out, like, what do you think is going to happen? Also, random side point. Tiger looks kind of cute here. Not gonna lie. There's the girlfriend. There's the girlfriend. The girl has changed Haruta. Haruta has blossomed. I'm not no lolicon. Get out of here. I just made a good observation that she looked nice in that outfit. Dude, you're so disrespectful. I feel so. Actually, I'm about to be disrespectful. How did Haruta get a girlfriend? I'm just saying. The lovely Nanako. Bruh. Naoto, what happened to you? What has happened to you? This story or the day-to-day life story? What's more complicated? This is a better love story, but the day-to-day life story is much more complicated because there's too many moving pieces. This is very linear in terms of like what needs to be done. But day-to-day life is just a mess. There's too many girls. That baker's just like die. Ami. Question for those who are watching this as well. I think I think I know the answer to this once again. Ami clearly is very close to Taiga in this situation, but she's completely disgusted by Ryuji. Part of me feels like that's very unfair. I get it, I think, because of the fact that she had feelings for Ryuji. She's upset with how things have happened. There's a lot of regret and etc. But she's so rude to Ryuji, and I'm like, I don't think he deserves it per se. But that's just me. Not to the extent that she is. Like, she's being very, like, just nasty to him. Oh, wow. If you get mad at Chizuru either, I'm mad at Chizuru. But I understand her. I understand her. Why? Again, she's being so rude. That's facts. That is complete facts. Not everybody is what she's going to think. It's not about everyone, you fool. It's about you. And again, I understand why she's upset. Again, she wants you to like her. And she's such an afterthought, you don't even consider her at all. Man, I feel for Ami in this story. Big takeaways from third rewatch. Ami deserves better. Big takeaway. Ami deserves better. And Minori is more complex than we think. Yuji. Yes, he would. Oh, yeah. Here we go, guys. Can't wait for the end of this episode. Cannot wait. Taika making those chocolates. A nice callback to the first episode of the series, or second episode, when she made the chocolates from Kitamura. Okay, guys. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Drama time. Oof. Here it comes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Minori. Kitamura. Will Minori run or will she confront this? That's a good point. That's a very good point with regards to Minori. Because she has sacrificed her love essentially for the sake of Taiga. And Ami's disgusted by all of this. For the first time, Minori speaks up. Oh, best scene in this whole series. Best scene. This was so necessary. Nope. Dang. Oh, this is hurting me. It's not about her being happy. Complete garbage. When Minori transcends as a character. You sell out. Chase after her, you fool. But did you ever consider why? It doesn't matter what she wants. Think about what you want for once. Oh my gosh, this show. Ugh. Once again, best scene. Okay, everybody. That is the episode. Um so much to talk about in this episode, but I gotta run. We'll wait for the preview. Wait for the preview. Oh, the Golden State is down 15? I mean, they have half a team, but whatever. Whatever. Anyway, this episode, everybody, is easily by far. I know I say this a lot, but this is actually a top three episode. This feels so gratifying at the very end, especially when Ami and Kitamura, two of the most self-aware characters in the series, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to the Ryuuji, Taiga, and Minori issues concerned, are just there blocking the door. And at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, no, you guys have to speak this out. But Minori is by far the star of everything that goes down in the ending part of this. by far. The next episode is gonna be the best episode, but yeah, everybody. All in all, this is top three. That's so true. I've called at least 6 or 7 episodes top 3 episodes. I don't deny this. It is what it is. Um, I'm like the basketball Hall of Fame where everybody gets in, but everyone, this is just I can't. I can't. This episode was just fantastic, and as I said before, Minori has spent the majority of this, whole entire like story running, but knows how at the very end, yesterday's episode, she tells Ami, "I'm done running, and I'm going to decide what it is for my happiness. I'm going to be one to decide." And I think at the end of the day, that was very important because that's a call. Well, not a callback, but what she says here is a callback to what she said last episode, where she's tired of running away. She's tired of like not addressing stuff. And for the first time we see in the series, she actually speaks up and addresses things for what they are. Minori, and we'll get into more next episode. Minori has chosen to sacrifice love in general that she wants to pursue. That's with Ryuji, for the sake of her friend Taiga. Taiga is trying to say that she's being selfless, this and that. But at the end of the day, Minori has made a conscious decision that this is what I want to do for my happiness. Taiga, you and no one is going to be the one to decide what it is that makes me happy. I've made my decisions, but now you're going to over here and lie to yourself, lie about your feelings, say all this nonsense about how no one cares about you, no one wants to be with you, when in fact you're almost like setting yourself up for failure. And also, yeah, Gerald, that is next episode. That's the beginning part of next episode where it picks up. That is correct. But yeah, it's just like you're creating. It's almost like this whole idea was just like you say like you're a failure, so you do everything possible to make it like a self fulfilling prophecy. To some degree, that's what Taiga's doing. Taiga hasn't had the best of luck. She hasn't been happy in general in this story because people have left her, and she finally finds someone who makes her happy, and she's almost doing everything possible to where she loses that person. It makes no sense. But it goes back to the fact that she is very giving, but she's also a very broken character. And that's why you even see here, like, I firmly believe she knew from the very beginning, at least post, like, in the moment, obviously, no, but after that, I think she knew that, again, Ryuji was the one who saved her. She knew in her heart of hearts that was the case. Um, and that's why the denial is so strong. That's why it's so awkward. It's not like she's just like, "What, really?" No, she vehemently like breaks down because she doesn't even want to accept it because she knows what's going to come from her accepting that reality. It's very, very sad. I love the fact that again, Domino talked her down. It was very emotional. It was kind of hard to see, and it goes back to what Ami said in this episode as well about how she felt bad because Taiga was being hurt. Specifically, comes back to Taiga, but she couldn't do anything. Hearing Taiga scream like that and Ami's just kind of like whatever, because at the end of the day it's just like this is the hurt that has come from the decisions that these characters have made, specifically Minori, Taiga, and Ryuji. This is what the end result is. Ryuji now has to understand and recognize what are his priorities. Either his priority is Minori or his priority is Taiga, but he can't have both, and he has to figure out what it is his priority. And from everything we're seeing here, I will not spoil it, but nonetheless, I think we all know it. Taiga's the priority. He will have to choose Taiga, and that's the way it should be. Based on the story is gone, it should be this way. Taiga deserves happiness. He deserves happiness. It's not even just a case of like, oh, they deserve each other. They throughout the whole series have shown that they love each other. They're just too stupid to realize it. Too stupid to realize it. And then afterwards, they're too passive as well, and they keep thinking about the other person. Ryuji, I don't want to act because I don't want to go against Taiga's wishes. Taiga, I'm doing this for Minori. Minori, I'm doing this for Taiga. All these characters, it's frustrating. And then you have Ami out here on the island where it's just like, I want everyone to be happy, but the person who I love doesn't even look at me as legitimate potential love interest. And then you got Kitamoto over here, probably the most sane person, even though he went crazy for a few episodes, but as his life, as his life. I know everybody. With that said, I do have to end it here. If Terrence Ross went to the Celtics, I don't hate that. For Aaron Naismith, Juan Hernan Gomez, and 20, I don't hate that actually. I actually would like that. That'd be a good theory. But everyone, those are my thoughts for the episode today. And I do have to run. I do apologize. But like the video if you like the video. Comment in the comment section down below. Definitely let me know your thoughts as it relates to like what's happening here. Again, this is such a pivotal episode where everything kind of like falls into place, and it's good gratification. Like you feel good after this, even though it hurts, because everything that needed to be said was finally said. And I think that's great. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'll talk more about obviously Taiga and like the career stuff. We'll talk more about that next episode because I think it becomes more relevant there. The biggest things that took place are really the ending parts of this episode, and the episode are kind of like set up for the next episode. So, that everyone, let me know your thoughts once again. I'm going to end it here. I'm Leonard, and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Peace.